Yeah. What up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I go by the name of Micnificent. We're here at IMS Studios doing some new reaction videos tonight. But before I do that, I got a couple things I want to talk about right quick. So number one, next month, March 20th at the Cellar on Treadwell in Hamden, Connecticut. Shout out to my homie Kenny, aka Deucebug from Full Blast Booking. Yours truly, Micnificent. I'm going to be opening up for Onyx, so all the information's on the flyer. Make sure you check that out. Also, I got a new single out. It's called Coming to Your Area by Micnificent, produced by Anabolic Beats, available on all streaming platforms. Make sure you go check that out and stream it. So, last week we reacted to Chris Webby off the ADHD album Perfect Storm, produced by Scott Storch. The week before that, we also reacted to Chris Webby off the ADHD album produced by Scott Storch, In My Baggie. We had the homie Brent Mania in the studio. So we're going to keep the vibe going with Chris Webby tonight. So we're reacting to Razor's Edge. This is off the Last Wednesday album that came out approximately December 2024. This is produced by JP on the track. Co-producer, don't want to say this wrong, it's a tongue twister, but always got to give shout out to the producer, Charlie Chronolopoulos. But stick around to the end of the video because we got a contest, we got a giveaway. Find out how you can win a $100 Amazon gift card. But without further ado, let's get into the reaction video. It's Chris Webby, Razor's Edge. Let's go.
There's a lot of opinions floating around these days, and I got my own. You know, they may not be publicly acceptable, they may get me canceled, but it's my goddamn American right to speak them. And if you got a problem with that, suck my dick. In a world made for the weak, the meek, the beta males and the sheep, too soft for debate. If they don't agree, then they just block and try to censor whatever you speak. Only like minds on the timeline that they see. They anti this and anti that, so close-minded really, they just anti-facts. And you can show them the proof, but if it doesn't all align with their views that they've been programmed with from the news, then they don't want to hear it.
All right, so let's break this down a little bit. So getting into the video, got a lot of initial reactions. So I was listening to this in the the sound check, and definitely a dope vibe. The beat, like I said, produced by JP on the track, also Charlie Chronolopoulos, but a different vibe than I've heard from Chris Webby. It's more real, more showing a little vulnerability, like this is what's going on. It's got that real tone. Always got some hard bars, got a different tone. The visuals, we got the army or Chris Webby's going here. We had the red versus the blue. He was like, I got some things to say. He always has some things to say. So let me know what y'all think in the comments, but we're going to jump back in the video. Let's go.
Whatever you speak, only like minds on the timeline that they see. They anti this and anti that, so close-minded really, they just anti-facts. And you can show them the proof, but if it doesn't all align with their views that they've been programmed with from the news, then they don't want to hear it, or even fucking be near it. See, the truth is too much for their spirit, that's why they fear it. They try to tell me no, but fuck it, I'ma say it anyway. I've been waiting for the government to kill me any day. What the fuck, I'm not important enough? Must I talk about the vax, how they poisoning us? Or the Vatican and all the little boys that they touch? I'm not scared. Shit, it's not like I'm avoiding this stuff. Yeah, the First Amendment still lives.
So couple things here that I like that he's saying. So he's representing CT from Connecticut, Chris Webby, homegrown, but he's getting on that political tip. He's talking about how the internet is amping us up. No matter what the facts are, we're gonna think one way or another based off our political views. Again, he's got a more soft delivery. I like that he's got the CT here, not like the presidential. Visuals is dope. So I'm excited to see some more of this video. So let's go.
Must I talk about the vax, how they poisoning us? Or the Vatican and all the little boys that they touch? I'm not scared, shit, it's not like I'm avoiding this stuff. Yeah, the First Amendment still lives on through me and certain other motherfuckers who ain't on TV. We the last dinosaurs alive in AD. When we're gone, then you'll really know that freedom ain't free. But if everybody got to showing some balls, these agendas they've been pushing will be slow to a crawl. But y'all so fucking soft, obeying and going along, sitting there triggered over a song. I know the type. Got a Black Lives Matter sign on the front porch. Never had a black person in the house. Yeah, it's time to call them out. Virtue signal motherfuckers ain't about shit. They just running at the mouth with these pre-programmed points of view and these ludicrous facts. Asian hate, stop acting like you knew about that. If you need a safe space, there's some room in the back with fresh vaginal wipes you could use while I rap. Pussy, yeah, it helps them all sleep at night. Knowing
all right, so we got to break that down a little bit. So, yo, who doesn't like couple sexy chicks, like, covered in blood? So, yeah, the whole message, like we've been talking about, is political. You know, definitely, you know, you could tell that's on his mind, like the theme of this. Again, his bars, he's got a serene tone, like, you know, letting you know that he's serious about it. In between the bars, he's coming in and out of the pocket with his multi-syllable, and he might not be like overly killing it with every single like multi or bar, but what he's killing it is in between that da 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 da, like he's killing it in between the bars. So his delivery is fire, always fire, and the way he writes his bars is fire. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. So let's keep going.
Acting like you knew about that. If you need a safe space, there's some room in the back with fresh vaginal wipes you could use while I rap. Pussy, yeah, it helps them all sleep at night, knowing they signed a petition for equal rights for transgenders, talking like it's their fight, when in reality they never met one in their life. They don't donate or actually do nothing about it. They just sit there sipping Mountain Dew on their couches while they clapping for each other and circle jerking themselves. Applaud the loss of freedom and cancel those who rebel. And I'm the bad guy cause I'm white and
dang. So he's like, yo, like, how many transgender people have you met? Like, you're sitting here complaining about it, but how has that actually impacted your life? Like, you're not even getting up off your couch, like, to drink your Mountain Dew. And back to my last set of comments, what I meant to say is, like, the bars aren't incredibly flashy on each round, but the in between, again, just da 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 da, like a machine gun, just killing it with the delivery. So yeah, let me know what y'all think. Again, we like some sexy chicks covered in some blood. So yo, Micnificent, we're gonna jump back into it.
They just sit there, sipping Mountain Dew on their couches while they clapping for each other and circle jerking themselves. Applaud the loss of freedom and cancel those who rebel. And I'm the bad guy cause I'm white and not gay, which means that I'm a bigot and discredits what I say. But I'd rather have some toxic masculinity than have an inner bitch in me, bitch, so suck a dick of 3. See, the algorithm's keeping you lost, and now you're caught in an echo chamber of your own thoughts. Let me talk while I can and speak to all my supporters before there's lawyers, threats, and gag orders. Cause nowadays that's the American way. With this,
it's like a movie, man. It's like, you know, a zombie apocalypse. He's got the whole lineup right here. Like, I'm amazed by the visuals. That's why I like reacting to tracks with visuals. So yeah, the build up, you know, before dropping it with you know, the drums and like yo, dope. And I saw he's about to get into the Blues Clues here. Like, he, you know, he's always on his stuff. He always speaks his mind. So yeah, let's keep going.
Echo chamber of your own thoughts. Let me talk while I can and speak to all my supporters before there's lawyers, threats, and gag orders. Cause nowadays that's the American way. With this false administration that has led us astray. They want the country to heal, but they don't spell with an A. What they mean is to obey and do whatever they say. But we tired of that. So when I'm here to rap, I got a duty to the people to bring light to the facts. Never see a day I'm taking it back.
Yo, I don't want to keep interrupting, but I have not seen this before, and I like how he did that. He switched up the visuals. Again, he's got that soft delivery. He you know, spelled it, you know, like heal, they don't want to heal us, and then he showed it on the screen, like going with it, like we want to heal, like yo, that all like symmetrically, the way everything was flowing, the visuals, the message, the beat, the delivery, yo, I was feeling that. That shit is tough.
They mean is to obey and do whatever they say, but we tired of that. So when I'm here to rap, I got a duty to the people to bring light to the facts. Never see a day I'm taking it back. If I gave a shit, then I'd use a mask for wiping my ass. And when it comes to the shot, I don't care if you got it. Why you care if I didn't? I'm not understanding.
There's the switch up. I love it.
No logic, shit, it's such a hot topic, you can get them in malls. I just got my 8th booster, fucking round of applause. People scared to say it, so they just say nothing instead. So let me make myself clear so they don't twist what I said. Hell yeah, I'll get the shot, with a gun to my head. After they pull the trigger and they vaccinate me dead. Raw thoughts. And I ain't no Democrat, I ain't no fucking Republican either. These motherfucking raw thoughts. I'm a free-thinking citizen of the United States of America, god damn it. Raw thoughts. And I've been seeing where this world's going, where this country's going, it makes me sick. These motherfucking raw thoughts. Fuck the new world order. Take that vaccine and shove it up your ass. Raw thought. Oh, y'all thought I was done?
Yo, I like how he did that with the mic effect, you know, with the hook going and him, you know, talking, speaking his mind, the political stuff. Yo, I thought the effect that they used on the vocal, the channel strip was dope. That was fire. And I can tell they're about to switch the beat. He's about to go off. So yeah, let's keep going.
Take that vaccine and shove it up your ass. Raw thought. Oh, y'all thought I was done? Hell no. This is Raw Thoughts. You know how we do. Line these motherfuckers up. It's time to get to work. Where should I start? Joe Biden, I guess. Old Yeller. Shit, I'm honestly surprised he hasn't died on us yet. You ain't our president, dog. Shit, you don't have to pretend. Come on, Joe. We all know that you ain't actually win. Yeah, them puppet strings holding you up. Weekend at Bernie's. Dementia really slowing you up. Should we be worried? You're tripping upstairs, then you're sniffing on hair. Someone go and get this geriatric man a wheelchair. And then you got his son making lots of loot from the Ukraine and blew it on prostitutes. So I'll snort a line of crack rock off the protective case up on Hunter Biden's laptop. So I'm typing in caps lock like,
yo, still political. Everything's political. You know what I mean? And no doubt, you know, speak your mind like it always does. The visuals, like he's like insane, you know. But yo, that beat switched up. The way that's dropping with the keys coming right now with yo, it's like another song within the song. Like, and it makes the song more enjoyable. The delivery, the cadence, the beat, the keys, yo, pretty dope. Let's keep going.
Rock off the protective case up on Hunter Biden's laptop. So I'm typing in caps lock like, hi Fauci, I seen that mail leak, dog. Better get a better antivirus called a Geek Squad. The king of backtracks. Last time I seen that many wrong numbers was me when I failed math class. And Jen Psaki, I'm getting sick of that lion twat fire crotch. Always trying to tell me they'll require shots. But if it's shots that they want, I'll let them have.
He's coming with the multi-syllables right now, hardcore. And I like how that's flowing with the keys, you know. Pretty ill.
If they knocking on my door, checking my vaccine status. Andrew Cuomo, grabbing asses like the old days. Still had time to kill more old people than old age. We all hate you, judge and defame you. I speak for all Italians, we don't claim you. Injected Rachel Maddow with a fatal strain of mad cow. Walked her up a massive flight of steps and kicked her back down. Seeing news come out, make me wanna smack the dick right out of Anderson Cooper's mouth. So ask me,
the beat right here, let me back it up. The way the bass is dropping in, and then the drops, you know, with you know, his verse, the way they're dropping the beat out and like accentuating it, and the visuals, yo, raw, like real dope, like incredible work right here.
With a fatal strain of mad cow, walked her up a massive flight of steps and kicked her back down. Seeing news come out, make me wanna smack the dick right out of Anderson Cooper's mouth. So ask your senator, pass me the AstraZeneca vax. Your relative's dad, go and jab your stepmother rapid, testing your ass when you have a temperature. Shit, we gone nuts, don't vax the messenger. Like Kamala Harris in Guantanamo barrack. She's incarcerated so many people, I think it merits leaving her there to rot. She deserving of it either way. Just be sure you don't forget to go and throw the key away. Now you can call me insane, but Ted Cruz is actually growing on me. Wait, let me explain. Shot-wise, he's been freedom of choice, while also fighting for the
first. The beat switch in between the heavy bass, between the keys, you know, with his delivery, with his multi-syllables and the drops. Yo, fire. Feeling this right now.
Amendment, which I need for my voice to get out. So no matter how bad that I wanna hate, I give credit where it's due. I know it's a hot take, but before I'm off the subject, wait, you still ugly. Shit, Arya Stark won't even wear your face. I'll impregnate Melinda Gates. She said my dick was great. I said, shut up, bitch, get back in the kitchen, fill my dinner plate. Then I liquidated Bill's estate, blew their house up with them in them, let them incinerate. Gathered up their ashes and slipped them into some
Yo, Chris Webby spazzing on him, and he's got the 203. I'm from Connecticut, and he's from Connecticut, so he's repping, his area code right now. Yo, no doubt. Peace, Connecticut.
Blew their house up with them in them, let them incinerate. Gathered up their ashes and slipped them into some vaxes. The FDA approved it and shipped it off to the masses. Had some side effects, but they ain't worried about that shit. Long as I ain't tell no one and pay my taxes. Get your vaccine, shoot up like 15. And don't forget to go collect your free Krispy Kreme. Go and get tested for fun to get a swab high. Cause there's nothing quite like huffing ethanol oxide. And Zuckerberg will try to censor my words. Jack Dorsey shadow banning, this revenge of the nerds. New rules trying to regulate.
Yo, that switch back and forth, man. Oh my God.
It was more mandates than gay night at the club. So I'm sorry that I had to come and stop the show before we all need a motherfucking shot to go anywhere. So someone had to come and rock the boat and say shit that even Tom McDonald won't. And I'm just one guy with the balls to say what I see, even if I sound off for ways. All I know is that we're way too lost to save. At this point, I could write a raw thoughts a day. Shit, but these are my opinions, and I'm allowed to speak them. You wanna get the shot? Do you? It's called freedom. You don't, then you don't. Stop forcing vaccinating, cause to me, that's like pushing pork belly on a vegan. I mean it. Disagree with my views, that's all fine. I respect you for yours, respect me for mine. We don't gotta draw a line in the sand or nothing. Just respect a motherfucker that'll stand for something. So keep watching the news and keep trusting the numbers. I'll keep digging for truth and tell them what I discover as they cancel motherfuckers just for raising their hand. I'll pull my
Yo, this is a long verse. He's putting on a show right now.
phone out and get to taking a stand. Raw thoughts.
Dang. Word. So, yo, we just reacted to Chris Webby, Razor's Edge. Yo, he was on that political joint. I was definitely feeling the beat, feeling the production. His delivery is always fire. The way he stacks his bars and his multi-syllables is fire. I like the way they were coming in and out with the bass between the high keys that switch with his multi-syllables. So, that's how it's done right there. CT, Connecticut's own Chris Webby. Yo, shout out to Chris Fury. But yeah, so let me know what y'all think in the comments. We're going to keep it coming with some more reaction videos every week. Again, make sure you check out next month, March 20th in Hamden, Connecticut. Going to be opening up for Onyx. But yo, signing off, Micnificent. So yo, we got a contest. We got a giveaway. I'm at approximately like 455 subscribers. Once I reach 500, that's soon. I'm going to have it here in the studio probably next week. I'm going to give it out to one of y'all. This is how you win. Very easy. Number one, you must be a subscriber. Number two, the more you like and comment is going to increase your chances. For Sean S10, the mix-up, Micnificent, IMS Studios, peace.